And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Loots, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe. If not, drop a like on this video and comment down below what you think is coming this week in NBA 2K21 My Team. So, sorry for the late upload. We've been kind of radio silent because for the first time in a while, we got absolutely nothing from 2K today. Like, no content, not a single bit except for the 3 daily challenges we get every single day. Now, that was kind of strange for 2K, being that this is the anniversary of the passing of Kobe Bryant, so it's kind of weird that they didn't drop anything. Maybe it's out of respect or something, but more than likely it's because they're gearing up for some sort of large content drop this week. Now I'm going to talk about a few different things that could be in this video. That's the whole point of it, is what to expect from 2K this week. Now, I think it's safe to say we're getting something Kobe-based this week. Could be literally anything. I don't think it has anything to do with TTO. That's probably the one game mode I can say it has nothing to do with. It could be some sort of challenge, like a spotlight sim, though I don't think they introduced those to us as of yet. Could be a weekly challenge, could be a signature challenge. We did get the Kobe Bryant's 81-point challenge earlier this week, which gives you a diamond Kobe 6 shoe, which I haven't yet to do. Which I should do because I didn't realize how expensive this shoe was for no reason whatsoever. So I highly recommend everybody do this. You get 7-minute quarters, you gotta drop 81 points with one player. It's on pro difficulty, so just shoot a bunch of threes with your best possible player. Someone like a Rudy Fernandez or just an offensive beast like that. Just whoever's the best. I recommend doing it with a guard. It'll probably be easier that way, but whoever you feel like it. But yeah, I had no idea how expensive this shoe was, which makes seemingly no sense. It does boost your block and steal by +5. Holy shit, okay, this is all starting to make sense now. I didn't realize it was a +5 boost. Yeah, damn, okay, this makes total sense. This is why it's so expensive. Anyways, that's like a guaranteed. I wish you could search individual shoes. That would be super cool. But realistically, I mean, you're seeing the first couple go for 30K. It's probably not what they're going for. 16.5 is more realistic, so let's set it down to, like, I don't know, 5,700. Basically, doing this challenge will net you, at least from what I can tell right now, at least 9 to 10K, which is solid for one single challenge. And that's plus what you're getting as well for the 7-minute quarter game, which you're probably making 1,500 MT. So right off the bat, you're doing this one challenge. It'll take like a half hour of your time or whatever. Will net you somewhere around 10 to 15K, depending on the market value for the shoe. Not a lot of people are going to be going and doing this challenge just because it's kind of a pain in the ass, so you're not going to see a whole lot of these shoes up, and people are going to pay for them, so you can net yourself like some pretty decent MT, which you're going to end up needing this week for sure. Just because we're getting some sort of outlandish type of promo pack this week. Like, I don't think we get idols. Like, I definitely don't think we see idols, and I definitely don't think we could see Flash, though. They've done 2 Flashes in a season before. They've done 2 idols too, but I think it's a little bit too soon to see another idol. So either way, I mean, just doing this challenge will net you about 10 to 15K. Like I said, possibly even more. It just kind of depends what that Kobe shoe is going for. You'll be able to see it a lot better once you actually get it. You can search the shoe directly through your collection. Then you can get a better, more accurate representation of what the shoe is going for itself. So this week, I think we do see an update to Triple Threat Online. What it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a new player or if Terry Cummings is going to stay. It's kind of tough. He's not really the best card in the world, but he's pretty decent if you can get him. I have a theory as to what we're going to see on the triple threat boards, though, for the rest of this week, which I'll talk about in a little bit, because I don't think it's a new player. I think they're going to do something similar to what they did with Tracy McGrady last year, which is, I think, hear me out, I think they may add Kobe Bryant to triple threat, and I'll talk about that. So yeah, we didn't get anything. You could see some new XP challenges tomorrow in relation to TTO, like if they're going to do it like they did the previous 3 seasons, and there's going to be player unlocks essentially after X amount of wins in TTO. That remains to be seen, because this season's Triple Threat Offline was strictly XP, so you could see that with Unlimited, you could see that with TTO as well, though I would like it to be players. They're not always the best, but you know, free players are always good regardless how good they are. It doesn't really matter. It helps with the collection reward. So like I said, there's going to be a large promo this week on Friday. I think it could potentially be a flash, so we could see a couple more glitch guys come through in addition to another flash opal. It has been 2 weeks since flash, which I think is a little soon personally. I don't think 2K goes straight to flash, because if at the end of the day you have to think about it from a financial standpoint from 2K. Like, realistically, they're trying to outdo Inferno, so they've kind of thrown themselves into a corner here. They're going to have to keep trying to outdo themselves every single pack release, or else they're not going to make any money. When it comes to the throwback moments ones, they're going to make money off those because people are going after Klay Thompson. But if they release a subpar promo pack after Inferno, people aren't going to spend money on it. So it's going to be better than what we got from Inferno. Like, it is. The cards are going to be better, and I think the only way for them to rationally do it right now is for Retro 2K. Retro 2K makes the most sense because you're playing with people's emotional heartstrings for some of these cards that they like remember from previous 2Ks and stuff like that. And you don't necessarily have to make them better than like LeBron, T-Mac, Ben Simmons, etc. Just because, I mean, the power scaling's already kind of fucked anyway, but like, I don't think they're going to completely destroy it. Ben Simmons was kind of a turning point though, because you can see that big point guards are going to start coming pretty soon. At least initially, they're going to have disadvantages like Ben Simmons does. He can't shoot at all, which is a huge problem, but I think Retro 2K makes the most sense for 2K, so we can rationally think that that might be it. Now, I'm going to make one prediction if we do get a Retro 2K set. I'm going to make a couple predictions on what cards would be in there, and I think a guaranteed one is I think we start to see the out-of-position guys start to pop up pretty soon. I wouldn't at all be surprised to see out-of-position Draymond Green in a Retro 2K Volume 2. I mean, it's called Retro 2K Volume 1, so you know there's more coming. Another one that I could see coming would either be Amethyst, Zochi, or Mo Bamba. You could also see the Ruby Mo Bamba pop up as well, with Jonathan and Isaac and Thon Maker basically already in the game. It's pretty much inevitable that we're going to see one of those guys. I don't think we see a Bol Bol yet, just because we just saw Bol Bol back last season, so it's possible. But I think we're going to see some 2K20 cards in this 2K or Retro 2K Volume 2, and I think the point guard Draymond actually makes the most sense. That makes like an incredible amount of sense. It allows them to introduce out of position players, but not with a card that's so overpowered, and it's a Retro 2K card. People are going to go after that card because honestly Draymond's just really good this year in 2K. So we are going to get another series of Moments cards as well on Thursday. Who those are going to be kind of depends, just because who has a big game in between now and tomorrow, or now and tomorrow, but like in the past and tomorrow. Now, if you do have Pink Diamond Kobe Bryant, like I said, I think now is the time to sell him. I've been saying that for a couple weeks now, and if you guys have not heeded my warnings on that, I think now is the absolute time to sell this card. For sure, because with the anniversary of Kobe's passing, I think it's only like a, I don't know, I don't want to say it's an inevitability, but like, it's not out of the realm of possibility to see them do something that involves this Pantheon Kobe card. Now, why do I say that? I think it's very, very possible that we see them do something similar to they did with the Leap Year Tracy McGrady and Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady last year in TTO, and we see Pantheon and Amethyst Kobe Bryant put into Triple Threat Online, similar to that. Now, if they don't do that, I think we still get something Kobe related. So I could see them doing a flash and then doing like a glitched point guard Kobe Bryant Opal. That's also something I could see them doing. They could put a Kobe into the Retro 2K sets, which I don't think they'll do that. Like, I don't think we see, if we are seeing a packable Kobe, I don't think it's going to be like a regular shooting guard small forward Kobe. I think it's going to be something like a point guard glitched one or an out of position one. That just makes the most sense for the trajectory that 2K is on, and I don't think they're just going to give us like GOAT Kobe or something like that. Possibly one from like a past 2K. I don't remember Kobe ever being especially good. I could just be forgetting though. We could see a Spotlight Sim, like I said earlier, similar to last year with Opal Kobe being the reward, or they could put it down to a Domination, but I think they'll save Domination. Like, I think we'll get a new Domination next season and a new Domination Season 6, culminating in a Black Matter reward for everything. So definitely something to think of. You want to get all those dominations done at some point. I know it's like a pain in the ass, but you get a lot of tokens and a lot of rewards, and you want to stock up on tokens before next season. So yeah, like I said, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all that the top tier, like Terry Cummings, remains, but we see like Pantheon Kobe up there, and then we see like Amethyst Kobe on the second or third row. They could even introduce like another reward Kobe, like a diamond or something. Pretty low tier diamond that's not incredibly good, but just another free card to get. You never really know with 2K, but I think whatever they're doing, it is going to be Kobe Bryant related in some way, shape, or form. I could be completely wrong. Like they could not do anything. That also wouldn't surprise me in any way, shape, or form. Like they could just completely ignore it. That's like totally a 2K move. But I think with them skipping, well, not skipping, but moving content a day ahead, that means they're planning to drop something big this week. That's typically the only time 2K will move up ahead, and also you can tell by how shitty the cards were that they're doing something big. So let me know in the comments with what you think down below. What cards do you think are coming? Do you think retro is coming? Do you think they're going to do something Kobe wise? Let me know, man. As always, it's been your boy Cheap Ludes. Check out my description for all my stuff, and I'll be back tomorrow with more videos. Hopefully there's content for us to talk about.